enjoy shooting these videos and sharing my first thoughts on a brand that I never smelt before. Introducing Gallagher fragrances to the Robes08 channel. Let's go. Fragrance family, welcome to my Gallagher fragrances haul. There's two of them, so it's considered a haul. And unboxing and first impression, of course, on paper on one of my strips. First and foremost, before I get into this, I want to thank Daniel Gallagher for these two fragrances. He sent me a whole bunch of samples with these bottles, so I just wanted to be transparent with, of course, all of you out there that these bottles I did not purchase. And the samples too. So we're gonna have some samples for those samples. I think he has a coffee one, and we were talking about that. He has a coffee one that I need to get my nose on, so I need to sample that one first and see if I want to purchase it. But again, thank you so much, Daniel, if you are watching. I'm assuming you are. These were not sent to me for review. He just sent them to me. Anything you send to me, anybody that is on my Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube, any brands that do reach out to me, you send me something, I will, it'll take time, but I will try out your product on camera. And it could be good or bad, you never know. And this is one of those that roll in the dice, especially with a brand kind of like this, an indie brand. I don't know much about the backstory. This is just something that is just raw and uncut, I guess. So indie brands, they can be really bad. I've had some testing on indie brands that was just terrible. I had a few samples that were pretty bad, but then it can go to something that is crazy here. One of the brands that I tried out way back when was Slumber House. I own several from the brand. I bought with my own money, and I absolutely love that brand. So I can go that way. Like, Slumber House kills it. This is another one, Sonoma Scent Studio. Only have one fragrance from the brand. But it has made some of my top 20s also. Two great brands there that basically, like the House of Kerosene, same thing. I mean, he has a few that I absolutely love. One that I just got, of course, Follow, the coffee-based one that I split with Sweet Dan, my makers. What's going on, brother? So again, it can go either way. So this is kind of exciting for me. I applaud any brand that sends their stuff to me knowing that full well that it's going to go on my channel. You don't know. This is a crapshoot. It's 50-50. You don't know what this nose is going to say. This nose is going to tell this mouth what to say. So the brand of Gallagher, I don't know much of it, and I love coming in clean here. All I know is that I know some YouTubers were talking about this brand months ago, maybe years ago. I don't really recall. I remember the big hype back then was Bergamust. And I know the packaging was different, and I know talking to Daniel, he did say he wanted me to wait for the new packaging, and that's why I got these. I'm hoping that Bergamust was in the sample pack. I haven't really checked, but that one was huge. And Rosé All Day, which is the one I got right here, is getting some love on YouTube. So we'll see what we get. So let's get to unboxing. Let's start with the one, I got these two in two different packages. He sent me this one first, and then he sent me this one. So again, thank you so much, Daniel, and let's try it out. This one does not have cellophane. I guess maybe he wasn't wrapping them when he sent me this. So Fine Apple, I know that these come in, I guess I'll throw this away. They come in like by Killian, looking almost like the Lalique high-end ones. They come in those coffins. Always a nice presentation. Uh-oh, almost locked myself in there. So Fine Apple, okay, and yeah, nice presentation, just a simple, straightforward. Oh, that's nice, that's good. Good touch there. That was probably pricey, but good investment for him, for an indie brand. So you don't really see that much in an indie brand, so that's a good thing. Attention to detail, I appreciate that. There is some detail in the back and the front. So this is my first look of the bottle. It does have some notes on here: magnolia, green apple, pineapple, jasmine, dry woods, and musk, and ambrette. We got okay, and just has some details here. He is from the U.S., good old U.S. of A. So let's sniff out pineapple first. I guess I'll put the box away. Might as well, just less clutter here. So my first sniff of pineapple. So I'm assuming a pineapple and a pineapple type scent, green apple scent. Let's try it out. Is this EDP? Oh, that's not fair. Yeah, it's an EDP concentration. I believe these fragrances, I don't want to butcher it, but I think it's around $150 USD to purchase this. So let's sniff it out. It's got that cheesy pineapple smell. Pineapple always throwing off some cheesiness, but okay. Very fruity off the top. You can't miss the introductory pineapple. It really does smell mostly of pineapple. Very realistic because it has that cheesiness to it. There's not much more going off this stick. So this may be something that I'll have to do a first impression on my skin, because really I'm not getting much out of this. Just pineapple, a nice pineapple, but yeah. There's a waxy quality. I'm thinking that's the magnolia, a waxy lemony quality that magnolia throws off sometimes in fragrances with the pineapple. So I'm getting a little bit, I'm trying to find something on here. And that's about it. A very transparent, fruity scent with a little bit of a magnolia feel to the fragrance. So, first impression, yeah, very, very nice opening, but there's not much to it, just pineapple. So I'm gonna have to put this one on the skin. And it might be the same thing with this one. I'm not getting much magnolia and of course the pineapple. So two of the notes out of all this, not bad. So we'll see what we get once we get on the skin. So let's go to Rosé All Day, which is the big hype train right now from his brand. And wow, this is hard to open up. So this one is compared to one of my darlings in the game, Narguilé. So that's what it's being compared to, which is obviously an apple pie-ish feel. There should be some cinnamon. There's apple crisp in here, so I'm assuming that's what that is. The apple crisp would be that. So same presentation here. We got the Bikilian look, so I'm just gonna discard of this and just put the, hopefully that wasn't too loud, my mic's right there. So obviously darker juice, which is always a good thing for me. So the notes on the bottle are apple crisp, plum, which is a hot note right now, dark rose, brown sugar, tonka bean, and stainless steel. So stainless steel, eh? So same type of presentation, yep. Oh, it's even got the clover in the inside of the cap. Good job. Good attention to detail, and that's what I like. You know, smaller brands usually don't have like a budget to do that kind of stuff, but I really like the attention to detail there. That's interesting. So Rosé All Day. Let's sniff it. Oh, yeah, cinnamony. Oh yeah, very yeah. Narguilé-ish, yes. It has that warm apple pie type apple crisp. If you want to say apple crisp, yeah, let's go with that. Gourmand, festive. Yeah, you know, dessert-like, dark rose, brown sugar. Yeah, brown sugar. I'm getting apple crisp. I'm getting a little bit of plum here. I'm getting that plum, which is a nice little addition to that Wajan Narguilé look. Some honey. Is there honey in this? I don't know. But yeah, there's a honey-like feel to the fragrance, and again, that could be that apple crisp feel. I don't get much rose. I don't get much florals here. Reminds me of dessert. It really does feel like that. A really nice scent. That one I'm really looking forward to wearing on the skin just because that introduction is very nice. So not too bad on that one. I like that one. So obviously this one wins over this one. This one didn't give me much on the strip, so it's not fair to pan it right now, but at the same time, it is what it is. It's what I get on the strip. So this pineapple, no, it doesn't smell like Aventus. It has no smokiness to the fragrance, so don't worry about that. I hate comparing it, but everything that has pineapple has to be compared to Aventus for some reason. This is narguilé-ish. Apple crisp, yeah. Plum, yeah. Dark rose, didn't get it. Brown sugar, yeah. Tonka bean, didn't get it. Stainless steel, imaginary note, maybe, I don't know. I got honey too, which is not on here. And that might be the apple crisp note, just giving me some honeyed feel to the fragrance. Very interesting. I like this one. This one's the winner right now. And this one is, again, I got to test this one more on skin because I want to. And this one I got to test on skin to see if it's going to give me more. If it's a straight up pineapple scent, I'm very much intrigued because it gave me the cheesy pineapple scent to the fragrance. So that was interesting. So I just want to give my respects to Daniel. Thank you so much for these 2 bottles. I can't wait to give a first impression on skin. If you guys want to see that, comment below. I'll do a first impression on skin. If not, then I'll go straight to testing it out for reviewing purposes. So I'll review them anyways. And it's going to take some time. They go back of the line to get reviewed. But if you want to see a first impression on skin, I'll put that in the queue too, and we'll get to it. And maybe I'll get more out of this one, and I want to try this one out, especially for fall. Seems like this one's going to be a good one. I believe they're around 150 USD, which is pretty good price if you're looking at Wajan and you're looking at narguilé. We'll see what we can get out of this one and this one. So thank you so much, Daniel. And as always, indie brands, if you are watching this, I absolutely love discovering new brands. This is what I do. And I love sharing it with my audience to see what we can get out of these other brands. So I will link Daniel's website down below in the description. That's all I can do as a thank you. That's the least I can do for Daniel. I don't have a coupon code or anything. Maybe he does have a Black Friday or something like that going on right now. I don't know, but I will put a link down below of his website. Check out his brand for sure. And I'm going to check out the samples also that he sent to me. If you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't, and the bell is waiting to be rung. Are you part of my notification gang yet? If you haven't checked me out, I am on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I also have a Facebook group right now. It's the biggest fragrance group on Facebook. We're 14,500 members in to discuss fragrances. People sell stuff, all that good stuff. Join us today. Now what I'll do is I'll let you guys do what you do best. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about Gallagher fragrances. If you've ever smelled these fragrances, what do you think about them? Especially these 2 that I have in front of me. Did you get something different in your first impression that I did on these fragrances? I'd love to hear your take, good or bad. As always, a great or poor fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching.